Hey guys, and welcome back. In the last episode I said I was going to have a bit of a hunt around this town and scrounge up some resources. Scrounge up some resources, I should say.
What's going on?
So I've knocked down a few houses that were scrapped. I've had a look around the wreckage just to get a few more bits and pieces to build things with. I've also decided to build some defences for my town and also got some more food planted after harvesting my melons and gourds. So let's take a tour. This is the new defense system I put in. As you can see, I just built a few simple things. We have machine turrets on either side and a guard workstation, and we assigned one of our settlers. Now we're running out of settlers as well because I planted more food. As you can see in workshop mode, we now have 12 food, which required 2 people to be assigned to it. We required someone to be assigned to this defense tower. So that's 3. We just let Mama Murphy sit down and Preston cannot be assigned. All he seems to do is walk around and do guard duty. Because he doesn't seem to actually be able to be assigned to anything. And that's it. Anyway, now I'm ready to go and do something exciting. We're going to do one of our missions. So let's have a look at our pit boy and see what we're going to be doing. So data, the first step. So we now need to talk to the settlers at Tenpines Bluff. Tenpines Bluff. So off we go. Our faithful companion Jack is... I can't leave those there, really? I'm sorry, but you're getting thrown in the river. We cannot have raiders messing up the street. And apparently that dog is too heavy to carry, so we cannot actually move it. And we're going to have to live with it forever and all times. Oh yes, and I'm going to make sure that radios are turned off. Yes, radios off. Because I keep getting my videos flagged as having copyright material in. Always because of a radio station, such as playing in here. And in fact, I'm actually going to go into workshop mode and destroy this radio. It has been a bane of my life. So that's that. Radio destroyed, and I can no longer play music to get my videos flagged. Because it either means leaving the video there and having third-party adverts put on it, or I have to go back, edit the video, remove that slice of music and re-upload it to YouTube, because I never remember to go back and edit out that music. So, Tenpines, where are we going? Let's have a look at our map to see how close we are. Talk to the settlers at Tenpines Bluff. So, I guess we're heading across country. I could go round the road, but I think I prefer the direct route. We're more likely to find some interesting places. As we can see there, I found a satellite station. Not directly on the route, but thicket excavations. Well, that looks like an interesting place to visit. And you're whining, aren't you? What's wrong? So I think I'm going to walk over and harvest some hub flowers. I don't know actually what they're for just yet, but I'm sure they'll come in at some point. Did I see movement on the other side there? Oh, it's one of those rad stags. And a box with Radex and a cracker bowl. Now, I think I might try and shoot that. Or not. Oh, it's right the way over there now. Oh, a whole load of trouble over there. We'll stay over here for now. What did I find? Power armor. That's very cool to find. What condition's it in? And I just happen to have a fusion core with me. Oh, there's a dead soldier on the floor. How much does it weigh though? Health. It's actually in good condition as well. Weight 12. 15. 15. 15. 15. Can I carry it? I can. Just. There's nothing there apparently. And yet the shell is still there. And a dead guy. I've disintegrated it, but I can still take its meat and hide. I also upgraded some of my armor off camera, just at the workbench, and just made it all oiled leather. What have you found, Jack? Anything else around here that's good? To be fair, you can't ask for much better than power armor. What's down here? Wild carrot flower. Are they something I can plant? And should I get in the power armor? Where did it go? Was it not here? Oh, there it is. Hello, Jack. It's always funny getting in power armor like that. Put my fusion core in. And enter into my stripped down power armor. It looks so funny when you say it like that. It seems totally pointless without any armor rating like that. Well, I may as well transfer that back again, if that's the case. Now, which fusion core did I put in? Oh, the 100% one. I want to use my depleted one. Oh, it's not a full... I haven't transferred everything, have I? Yes, it seems to be complete. Oh yeah, jump in! What's wrong with my leg there? It looks a bit dodgy. Hub flowers. Now I'm going to use the machete for this one. for all these things. You cannot escape. I'm in power armor. I am not worried. Chopped you. Haha. Military grade duct tape. So you've eaten a lot of these people, have you? And eaten their duct tape. Bottle caps. I'm going to take more of the things that I would normally have left. Oh. Round. Wow, you've got quite a bit. Raiders, chest piece, gas mask. Sorry, to strip the dead. Military ammo bags. Duffel bag. It's quite the bit here. What else have you found? Is that everything? Is that everything? That was quite the fortuitous find. Quite the fortune we found there, and power armor as well. I'm tempted to run back and leave that at Red Rock Garage. But I suppose I could take it to the settlement. That way I could have some power armor in 2 different settlements if it becomes a regular settlement for me, this. Because I do have 2 fusion cores, so it's unlikely it's going to fully run out before I get there. And I will have to travel back to that quarry at some point as well. Oh, don't want to land on that one. Wow. That was a rumble, wasn't it? But I certainly like the armor points this gives me. More wild carrot flowers. Who says you don't have time to wait and pick the daisies? And looks like the sun is going down as nightfall approaches. Boom! I like that. And we have an enemy nearby. Where is it? How can it kill me in power armor? How can 2 bugs kill me in power armor? I think Jack's hurt as well. Those things are really nasty. Is Jack okay? Jack! There you are, boy. You're fine, aren't you? Why do you... That happened to me last time as well. I ended up having to use Simpacks against bugs. Raiders, no problem. Bugs, they will be the death of me. And in power armor as well. Are you telling me these bugs can get through power armor? I'm in a giant metal suit. A giant metal suit. And they nearly killed me. There we are. Anyway, health's back up. Status. I'm fine and dandy. Inventory. Aid. How many stim packs have I got left? 16. Mole rat meat 5. And mole rat chunks 3. What was that? Your power armor's fusion core is low. It's still at 25% by the look of it there. And I do have another one. If you have a fresh core in inventory, it will be swapped out when your current one is emptied. That is fine. So is it over that hill? Have I missed it? No, I'm heading towards it still. I did go past it. I think it's over this ridge. So I'll go around this way. And it's getting dark as well. Ah. Am I going to have to cross the bridge? Another mutt. Sorry about that. Can I get across this bridge in power armor? Yes, I can. This is the settlement. I was hoping for more than... That's it! A small hut. I've wasted... Really? Really? I ran my power armor all the way here. Just for that, apparently. I used 13% off the power armor for that. Well, I guess that's who we've got to speak to.
Huh?
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
The Minutemen sent me. Take it easy.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen?
Yes.
I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
The Minutemen are back.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Why don't you join the Minutemen?
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Yes?
Hey there.
Yes?
Hey.
Hey.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Killing the raiders, does this not count? Well, anyway, off we go to find the raiders. Should I wear the power armor? Well, why not? What good is power armor if we don't use it?
the guns?
I haven't had the chance. Too many other things to do.
Well, consider this a friendly reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place.
Let's see, anyway, I've never actually checked what the armor rating is. Apparel. 520. That's pretty good. And 900 resistance. I'm certainly liking that.
Place is nothing but trouble.
Now, we have to find the raiders. And also save. New save. Because I'm finding the quick saves don't actually seem to last very long. So on we go. I'm also saving quite regularly since I've experienced a few crashes of late. So let's check our map and find out where these raiders are. Tenpines Bluff. Where are the raiders? I can't see any raiders. Really? Is that them? Kill the raiders in Walden Pond. They sure do travel. Those raiders just... My goodness, they travel. That's a hell of a long way to travel just to raid a small farm. Alright then. That's what they say, I guess. Yep, that's what I'll do to those raiders. Right here, off we go to find some raiders. You know, it's really not going to be worth my trouble taking this power armor with me. I'm going to use up all my fusion core just doing that. So where are we? So map, I'm going to take it. Okay, I'm going to take it back to Concord since that's on the way. Leave it there and then travel on. Because otherwise I'm just going to lose my fusion core. I'm going to end up using all the fusion core for absolutely no purpose. Oh, actually I can carry it, can't I? I could carry my armor at the moment because I'm not really carrying it yet. Okay, transfer. Take all. And I'm carrying too much now. Oh, Jack! Oh. Damn it. I forgot you've got to leave that there. Which fusion core did I put in? Yep, that one's fine. I forget you seem to lose the body if you do that. You take the armor but lose the core. That was such a waste, travelling all the way here for that. Let's find Concord and then... That looks like a road. Are we travelling in the correct direction? We'll assume so. Map. Yes, nearly at the road. So there, turn left. Okay. Or right, should I say, is the way we're travelling. And that looks like... Is that called Vega or... Which way am I turning here? I need to turn down that way. So down that way we go. And this looks new? Possibly. What's this place then? Nothing new discovered, so have I been here before? Oh, this is... Oh, yes, we walked along the top there, didn't we? Oh, there you go. Anything in here? A blokey. Hello.
Looking to earn some tabs? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
Help with what?
Help you with what, exactly?
I'm trying to fix this old water pump. Should be plenty of scrap in here. If I can get it drained out.
I can help.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Water. Water is normally irradiated. But I do have quite good rad resistance. There's a bubble. But how do I get out? Over there. Bubbles. Dare I do this? Quick save. What do you know? Jumping in the water in power armor was not a good idea. I can see absolutely nothing. What's that? I can see absolutely nothing. Okay, that was certainly not a good idea. So, reload. Not a chance in hell am I doing that then for you. Of course, now I'm stuck in my power armor and can't get out. Should have quick saved before I jumped there, shouldn't I? Rightio, so I'm going to actually just take all my power armor. And I'm carrying too much, aren't I? Yes. Damn it. Where's Jack when I need him? And what am I supposed to do down there anyway? Give it a bang? What with? Oh, I should have done it differently, shouldn't I? Geronimo! Certainly don't want to drink it. Bubbles. And I'm getting loads of rads as well. I guess power armor does not float. Jack, my lovely... Come back here. I need to trade some things.
Hey,
You need to take some things for me so I can at least bring back the power armor to sell. Buttercup heads. Gas mask with goggles. I should put that on, it gives me rad resistance, shouldn't I? My jumpsuit. Holiday. Laundered pink dress. Leather right leg. Long johns. Oh, I'm carrying lots of melons. I thought I'd got rid of those. Military ammo bag. Ballistic fiber, that sounds good. Duct tape. You can carry the minigun as well, Jack. It's very heavy. Don't know why I'm carrying it. And a Minuteman outfit. And 4 pipe pistols. I just know I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? I also... What is that? Well, how can I do this then from? Since I'm already invested, I may as well finish it. Do I need a hammer?
There should be some way to... Ah, there it is.
hey there.
I'm not getting enough pressure. Some of the pipe gaskets must be letting air out and flooding the pump. You see any bubbles on the surface? You should be able to follow those down to the source of the leak.
And what do I do when I'm there? Do I use duct tape on it? Well, I'll go over this way, I suppose. Some bubbles there. Now, you need to stay.
Hey. Wait there.
There's some bubbles. Oh, so that's what I needed to do. And I'm so going to need to take some rad away. Which is a very expensive thing to take. Okay, rad away. Oh, and I do have a gas mask as well, I believe. Should have put that on, shouldn't I? Gas mask with goggles, 5 radiation protection. And aid. Radex. Rad resistance for 100. Or rad away. I'm going to certainly have to take rad away. And possibly a Radex as well. And also to get my HP back once this goes. That only got rid of it, so I'm going to have to take 2 radaways. Lovely. This is a very expensive one. Coca-Cola. May as well have that. Get rads. But I'm going to have to use radaway, aren't I? Might as well transfer all of this as well. And find that leak. Pity I can't walk in that. There's another leak then. All... and quickly try and get out. I'm out. There we are. And eat some mole rat chunks. My poor power armor. Goodbye.
What if I redirect the flow through here?
Bastard. I've done it. You didn't tell me.
I'm not getting enough pressure. Some of the pipe gaskets must be letting
Just done
air
it.
out and flooding the pump.
I've just
You
done
see any
it.
bubbles on the surface? You
Telling
should
me
be
there's
able to
more.
follow those down to the source of the leak.
There's more? Where? I can't see any. Can't resist a button to push. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Duct tape and a scalpel. That does not make up for losing all my radaway. Ah! I pressed E too early. I can't see any bubbles. This is a very expensive trip.
Hey. Come on.
I'm on then, dog. Let's go and see this dude. He better give me enough bloody money to pay for that radaway I've had to take.
Excuse me.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
Really?
That's done. Just listen to her go. Wait a second. Did you hear that?
No.
Let's do this.
Why are you shooting me? Why are you shooting me? Who the hell was shooting me? Oh, that's who was shooting him.
Hey, go check it out.
Huh. The hell was that? Are there any more of those things? Take it that dude's just been eaten. Look, oh, lucky radar left leg, nice. 2 plus luck. I'm guessing it wasn't that lucky for the raider that got eaten. I guess you managed to do okay.
Maybe if I close off this intake, I can get enough pressure.
This was a very expensive trip, wasn't it?
Meyer looks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that stirred him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
50, that's it. 50? It's cost me like 600 bottle caps in stim packs.
Excuse me.
You mind? I'm busy here.
Can I shoot you in the head? Oh well. Nothing legendary Miraluk. Well, there you go. Well, I'm going to invest. You've cost me some fusion core armor. Well, to be fair, that was me. Duct tape and turpentine. I'm going to raid your office. Taboo tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Permanently unlock a new facial tattoo. Not something I want, but I will take it. And some cotton. A desktop fan. I'll take that. A stim pack. Considering how many I used, you owe me more than that. Anything else around here? Did this have anything left in? Oh, it's bottle.
Heads up.
Why do I keep pressing? Bottle cap. And some meat. Well, nothing in there. Well, that was quite an expensive little helping trip, but I suppose we got experience for doing it. Have I checked out that one? I have. That's the one he's living in, isn't it? Well, at least I've got the power armor to sell or scrap. And to be fair, it was using my fusion cores. Now, which way do we want to go then?
Heads up. Hold position. Moving out.
Not much point going to Concord now. So we want to head over this way. So do I go through Concord or stall out, drive through? The direct course would be across country. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. I'll continue on in the next video. Oh, what's those damn things? Run away! Because those things always end up killing me. As they in fact are. Poor dog. That's one down. Stop moving! I can't shoot! damn reload on these things. I hate those bugs. Oh, poor Jack. Oh, you're okay. I guess I didn't need a stim pack for you. There we are. Anyway, as I was saying, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.